One of the teachings of yoga is to respect yourself. Sometimes we display a physical presence, but we don't respect ourselves. Surely you've seen it where people just kind of slump their upper back as a way to kind of hide their heart. By opening the upper chest and creating a lot more flexibility in the shoulder area, we're able to show this confidence, to display willfulness, to respect ourselves. We'll start with some shoulder openers. Step wide. In a wide stance, interlace your fingers behind you and take your interlaced fingers over to your right side. Now squeeze your elbows in toward each other. As you squeeze the elbows in, notice how you get this nice opening of the shoulder. Turn your right toes out, bend your right knee, squeeze again, elbows in with nice fullness to the heart. Exhale, draw down toward the inner knee. Keep your back foot really strong, rooted to the earth. Inhale, rise up, come out of your pose, release your hands, turn your right toes in, take your left toes out, interlace your fingers behind your back, draw your interlaced fingers over toward your left side, bend your left knee, squeeze the elbows in toward each other, lift your chin to open your chest more fully, draw it down toward the inner knee. Keep your back legs strong. Keep a nice evenness to the breath. You can root down through the back leg to inhale and rise up. Release your hands and step your feet together so that you can do what we call a reverse namaste. A namaste is hands in front. We'll take the hands behind us with the fingers pointing down. With the fingers pointing down, draw your shoulder blades in toward each other. Step to the top of your mat with your right foot forward, your left foot back. Draw your elbows toward the back of the mat as you lift your chin to open the chest fully. In this form, you just feel this nice opening, this awakening, and this courageousness. As you root down through the back foot, draw your heart forward. Keep a nice lift of the elbows, a hugging in aspect as you draw down. Keep your back foot planted as you root down to rise up to come out of the pose. Release your hands. Step your back foot forward. Take your right foot back. Root down through the back foot. Create that reverse namaste position. And if this is not working for you, just hold on to either your wrists or your elbows to create an elbow frame. Whatever pose works for you, see if you can open the upper chest much more fully. Stay balanced as you take your gaze up, keeping your back foot rooted. Draw yourself into a forward fold. We're not going too deep here. We're just keeping a nice openness of the upper chest as you draw down, keeping the legs very active, hugging the midline of the mat with the legs. Root down to inhale and come up out of the pose. Release your hands. Step wide on your mat with your feet parallel to each other. Reach your left hand down. Take your right arm up and over. Inhale, rise up. Take your right hand down, left arm up, reach over. Inhale, do it again. Take the left hand down, right arm up and over. Inhale, rise up, right hand down, left arm up. One more, left hand down, right arm up. Rise up, other side. Just to enjoy this nice full stretch to the side body. Now we'll do a similar action seated. So some of us like to sit on a blanket or blocks. If that's the case for you, grab them. Come to a seated position. Have your right shin in front. Reach your right arm to the side. Take your left arm over. Rise up. Take your left hand down. Take your right arm up and over. Rise up. Now come to your fingertips, like you're clawing the mat on the right side. Take your left hand out. Really work your fingertips firmly as a way to get the left sit bone to root down as you draw maybe a little bit deeper in your pose. Inhale, rise up. Take your left fingertips in line with your pelvis. Take your right arm up, spread your fingers, press down firmly through the left fingertips to root the right sit bone and draw over and rise up. Now come to a twist. Take your left hand to the outer right thigh and turn your heart to open the chest nicely. Release yourself out of the pose. Cross your legs the opposite direction, and in the same way that we just did, get length to the side body by pressing the fingertips down to rise up. Press down the opposite side as you reach up. Another cycle, press down, rise up. Press your left hand down to get your right sit bone planted and rise up. Now we'll twist again. Take your right hand to the outer left thigh. Take your left hand behind you and really press down through the fingertips to come more forward on your sits bones. Enjoy your breath. Get this nice feeling of opening in the chest. Come out of the twist and come to your belly. We'll be on our belly with our hands in this cactus pose. Lying down on your belly, arms in cactus pose. Keep your right arm in the cactus pose. Place your left hand forward of your chest. Roll to your right. Reach your left leg straight back. Some people prefer to park the foot down. I like reaching it straight back. I get this nice length all the way from the navel to the toes. Release out of the pose. Come to a Sphinx position with your forearms pressing down. Pull from the elbows toward the heart. Reach your heart forward. Have this nice opening of the chest. Now release as you come back to the cactus position. Keep your left hand in the cactus position. Park your right hand in that kickstand position and lift your right hip up to reach your right foot back. Let's feel this nice opening of the upper chest that you get. Come back to your belly. Place your hands in that Sphinx position. Spread your fingers. Draw from the fingertips back to the elbows reach back toward the back of the mat as you draw your heart forward. Soften. Allow your shoulder blades to hug in toward each other. Now let's come to line the back with your knees bent. With your feet firmly planted, take the heads of your arm bones back and bend your elbows to press the elbows down. Lift your pelvis up. Get this nice opening of the upper chest. Nice ease in your breath. These postures that we did as a way to open this area of the upper chest give us this freedom, a felt sense of inner strength and confidence. And as you rest your pelvis to the earth, your arms and the legs to the earth, you keep that feeling of confidence, willfulness, yet combine it with ease. As you close your eyes to come to the resting pose of Savasana, where we can assimilate the actions that we did in the practice. These actions of the arms, the shoulders, which give us a feeling of openness that leads to a sense of confidence and freedom. When we get a sense of this physical strength, of proper alignment, we feel respected. We feel very at ease in our body. That ease brings greater confidence. Maintain that softness in the facial muscles, an engagement to the actions of the in-breath and out-breath, to maintain this feeling of self-confidence and ease in your own physical body. You can continue your Savasana. Or very slowly move to bring yourself back to move into the activities of your day. With great respect, we bow. Namaste.